Okay. So I want to spend most of suravasa with like setups, and the way that I was kind of thinking about it while I was looking through it, I'm like, you know what? It kind of feels like New Junk City with how we set up at like doorways sometimes. Like here, we could set up at like here, or we could set up here. Alec is already in a pretty good spot. Um, but I think we're still like, I guess, recovering from the fight before, but I still feel like this is too close to objective, right? So I
Do you?
want
Okay.
the thing I would like to see. Let me pull
I
up
want to be on
my.
that. Sorry, at the very bottom of the middle of the screen. That's where I wanted to be generally, but I couldn't really, for whatever reason, get there.
Why
Do
not?
you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Because somebody gets caught, or like we're in between fights or something, or it's just a bunch of bullshit that happens, basically,
Well,
that fucks us.
okay, then let's watch a little bit before. Well, you're already here.
Well, did you see where I was talking about? The very bottom, like that high ground right there?
This, wait,
Yes.
You mean just like the building,
like this
like
one?
inside, or?
Oh, I thought it was a different point. That's funny.
No.
That's funny. I thought the other point.
So then, am
Never
I?
mind.
Okay, cool.
No, I thought it was another point.
Okay, so I
Yeah. On.
think the best thing that let's actually talk about where, because their spawn is right, literally right there, right? So, um, thoughts on this doorway? Optimal,
Yeah, I would.
suboptimal?
Yeah, I would say like that's usually where you want to hold, and then you have like like a support sitting on the top, like right building a square.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have someone sitting here, like
Who would that
maybe
be
a
in this
support,
case?
and then
Liam, right? Liam, because he could at least teleport
I
out.
mean Juno. I mean I
I
don't
would
know.
like
Maybe.
Kiri,
Juno
Kiri.
actually, and then Kiri would
Okay.
play like up, like either
Oh, and then
here.
Kiri can just TP to help Juno.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about
Okay.
being more upfront. I
Yeah,
thought you
and
were
then
telling me to be more
Tracer should
forward.
be top, like
Um,
a different lane, top.
do you think being up front is better?
For
Genuinely,
me,
yes.
no, because I need to get out faster, and I don't like I have fly and speed, but I think that
Even
is
though
not
we have
enough
a Juno
sometimes.
ult,
Oh, we
do you think
have a
that changes anything?
Juno.
Yeah.
Maybe I would like to play first here. Then we have Juno. I think that's what we do. No,
Yeah, no,
we
this
play
yeah, that's
first.
perfect. Yeah, we should play up front more, especially with Hazard on. You can just wall him off and apply
Yeah.
more pressure.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is we should set up here,
Hmm.
Yeah, I
have
mean, it just
Juno.
depends on where they're coming from. Like, if we know, like, the problem is like right here, no one knows that they could be going top. Like, no
So
one's looking.
so then we should have our Alec be the one being a little nosy then, or
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
because it matters so we can rotate quick enough to like top. Because a lot of times people do switch between those two.
Let me see.
And then I honestly don't even know where I should play. Like, I was thinking like maybe I'll just hold close with Hazard and then just play with him.
Um,
Or do I just like
hold on.
stay where
I'm
I am?
thinking. I'm thinking. Um, I thought I'd like this spot if we were to set up here, but we're not going to, so I don't like this spot anymore where Alec is sitting.
Oh yeah, it's just like they just kind of turn the corner there. It's not like we can like
Right,
if
but
we turn
I'm
that corner, it's their spawn.
that's true, but I'm trying to answer the question of Chris's question of like, how will we know where they're going? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
like
that's
I
why
would
I'm
think.
looking like with where Alec is sitting to see if like,
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, Tracer.
right, but with,
Tracer tracing.
but I,
Well, Tracer's 100% be top lane, like where the other Tracer, like looking that way.
so yeah, okay.
He should definitely be to the right. That's like no debate. Because the middle lane, you can't really scout as Tracer there. You can't. There's no
That's
like.
true. Yeah. So then Alex should actually be like here and
And
pushing
I
this
can like
way.
watch the middle lane and just sit where I am actually, and still like react. And then Juno would be back, and Juno can't die if he's on top of the building unless he just gets one shot somehow.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. No, that I think this is good. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Any other thoughts or opinions on this? Okay, so just to reiterate, we're gonna set up here. Juno's here. Kiriko's here. Genji's also like in the general vicinity. And then Tracer should be here and should actually be pushing this way.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if Juno needs help, then Kiriko TPs.
Yeah, especially with Lucio in their comp, they can definitely rotate quick and
What?
just
And just really quick, just to like, because I was supposed to do this at first, but I jumped the gun. Since we're literally playing mirror, right? Well, almost mirror. Whose comp is better? One. Number one, whose comp is better?
Depends on the situation. It's basically better when we have speed up and worse when we don't have speed up.
Okay, good
I think
answer.
yours comp better. Or
No,
Yeah.
it's kind of even.
oh, it's even. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of even. And then oh god, what was I gonna? My brain. Oh, who's their? What's the win condition?
Fade
Kiriko.
backline.
What about Kiriko?
Brad, they want to kill
Fury.
Brad.
I mean Kiriko. I mean
It's kind of like
Are you talking about their win condition or our win
well,
condition?
since both our comps are pretty much on the same page with like strength wise, the game plan should be the same on either side then, right? So with that in mind, who are going? I'll just say it, we're trading backlines, but who's going first?
I think it
Hazard
can be
or
either
Tracer?
or on our comp, but on their comp, it's pretty much just Kiri. Unless the Lucio ends his brains out, like Lucio
Oh wait,
never
wait.
dies first, really.
Who we
Or about
targeting
like what
first?
team goes first? I think their team could go first because they're on Lucio.
I think we go first because
No,
we have a like Juno. We press the button, and that means we're going. Whereas,
we
and
go
it's more
first.
effective than the passive Lucio.
We go first because we have
Hmm.
point control right now.
That too. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, I'll say this as well. I think Kiriko on both sides will always be the initial target. Because they'll pressure out Kiriko's TP for sure and Suzu. And they're gonna know, oh, if we pressure out the Kiriko, they're gonna go to Juno. So that's just the thought process that I'm telling you that they're gonna be thinking as well, right? So knowing that that's gonna happen, the front line, which is my Genji and my Hazard, and Tracer eventually after they assuming they win the 1v1, they're gonna be going for the back line as well, which or the Kiriko. I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because our comps are so similar with like strength wise, it really comes down to setting up faster, finding the target faster, and pouncing on our like soonest opportunity. In this specific situation, it's a little bit harder because Kiriko isn't even out of spawn yet. So this would definitely be like a poking moment to like kind of like figure out when that situation is going to be. You know what I mean? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions or comments? Fire. All right. I shall continue then. What's the next one that I wanted to talk about? 529. Okay. Beautiful. So we won the fight. I think we're kind of like regrouping or like doing
Just
our
so
thing.
Genji on point.
No, he died.
No,
That
Okay.
is a
he's.
dead Genji.
I see. My bad.
Okay. Is the stream quality ass?
No, I just don't really look at like spectator mode like this very often.
Okay.
It's the quality's fine.
Okay, cool. If it does get like choppy and you could see like count the pixels, please tell me.
No, it's good. It's
Okay.
good.
So we're kind of
Oh,
like recovering from just winning the fight, right? Which is fine. It happens, that's what's normal. But I want to talk about where we could sit here, right? It's like a similar situation. So we're same logic, yes. Actually, wait, hold on. We literally just talked about this. Hold on. I'm stupid.
It's the same point.
It is the same point. Hold on. You're so right. Do we win this? We do. Oh my god, because we're goated like that. Very cool. Okay, so this was the fight that I was telling Chris about before we started the VOD tonight. This fight was so wild and like chaotic and like confusing. So,
Somehow we win, right?
No, we lose.
Nobody loses this point.
We lose this
Wah,
point.
wah.
We lose this point because of a handful of factors. This was an overall a team oopsie. Um, it kind of fell apart when our backline started to fumble, and then the DPS were kind of just like, what am I looking at? And then we get a pick, but then everyone's dead by the time we finally like lock on to something. And it was a mixture of like chaos going on around, like you don't really know what to look at because you're overstimulated, and then on top of like nobody's talking because of the overstimulation. So I just wanted to like talk about it, I guess, to kind of like see if we can flesh out any potential like issues. And speaking of, I actually wanted to point out Chris's positioning here. I feel like you move from this spot, but like you like hold up here. I don't like this. I think it's a little like
To expose.
passive or
Oh, passive? Oh, you want me to be up more?
no,
Okay.
not passive. Passive is a bad language to use here. I feel like poking here would be better because you have better sight lines. Even though it's a little
Okay.
bit further away,
I sat there because like if I sat back where you pointed, I can't really like play with hazard. I can't. And I mean, I don't know. That's just
cause
how I was thinking in that process. Like I still had to be like somewhat
yes, okay.
adapt this.
So let's start with that then. Our kill box is gonna be here, 100%. That's why my thought process were to have you sit here, so we have that like pincer that I was talking
Okay.
about, and then we have the Kiriko here too. That's like poking a little bit. Tracer is doing their thing over here. Don't worry about the Tracer. Um, but this is gonna be where the kill box is gonna be primarily, like in this area. So that was the reason for my logic of you playing here, so that you could get poke in and have
Okay,
better
that makes
like
sense.
LOS, you know? Cause
Yeah, just play the box.
yeah, and like the fundamental of like dive needing like more than one angle, right?
Right.
So the thought process of like playing with hazard is valid, but like you're still playing with hazard at a different spot though. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like you should be thinking about trying to get your blade right now too.
Right.
So if you can get like a few little dinks or something on like their Lucio or whatever clump is over here, that's huge. And also you sitting here can also help us identify where people are, because we already know where hazard is, right? And our tracer is matching their mirror, like they should be.
Can
So,
you watch from my point of view? I'm just kind of curious what I was doing here. Like,
hello,
I guess you can just
hello.
resume and just see the fight. I just like.
No, I know. It's just I was figuring something out.
Oh yeah, no, I was looking for the Lari this whole time. I found her and I just like sucked.
Ilari.
Like, I mean, not. Oh my god. Yeah, Kiri. Sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Lari. Kiri.
But you could have found
I
the
don't know what it is. I've
Kiriko.
been having like issues with like I don't know if you noticed this, Lilac, but I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is like crazy to me. I just like let's go on this character in my head, but I forget what their fucking name is, and then it takes me like a full like 5 seconds to like remember what fucking character I'm playing.
We've been playing this game for how long again?
No, but it's like
Well, I
one
have
of
the same issue
the new
too.
No, I
character.
know, I
I
know,
feel
I
you.
know. It's a mental like just block.
Yeah,
I get
but anyways,
it.
Yeah, and then I just completely missed everything on the Kiri. Like
This
that
wouldn't
was
have
pretty bad.
happened if you were sitting here, low key. I feel like
But
maybe.
it was kind of
when I get
micro.
poked out,
But like I know it's micro, but it affects our setup.
no, I get. I need to keep poking damage. I understand that. Yeah. I'll play there in the future too. I was just like, I guess I was just scanning and wasn't even focusing on like what the kill box is. I was just like,
Okay.
which way they're going through.
With dives, kill boxes are like the number one thing we have to always be thinking about every time we win a fight. We always have to be thinking about the next one, right? Always after the second that we win it, we always have to be thinking about the next one.
Yeah,
And
I was
that's when we
trying to
start
call it
setting up.
out, but I just don't know where to be. Like,
Which is why we're talking about this right now.
yeah, exactly.
So, dives were always trying to set up kill boxes, so we should always be thinking about kill boxes every time we win a fight. Practice makes perfect. I'm not going to expect perfection right off the bat, but you know what I mean, right? So, um, I think if we had a better setup with the, oh my god, please don't do this to me right now. Thank you. If we had the better setup with this here and here, we would have been a little bit more set up for success, and it would have denied at least a little extra value with the hazard ult going this way too. Um, but maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know, but
I understand. Should our both our supports be together here, or
no. Um,
maybe Kiri
Why
pokes top as
not?
well? Or
well,
I
I'm thinking
Is this neutral or are we mid fight?
the fight just started.
The fight just started. I mean, maybe Kiri's like more towards the tracer. You know what I mean?
I would so my thought
It's not. It's like
process
it's a little bit like the angle is like too far almost. Like
what
the
do you,
other angle is too far to the left.
like
Like the
here for
tracer,
Kiriko?
yeah.
not there, but the tracer's further back to the left,
Honestly, yeah.
out of camera. Our tracer.
Yes, what about it?
Like that's like almost too far away from the rest of the team. So it's like either you're on the angle that you're on right now, or I guess there's some variance between that, or you're all the way at that stairway
I
where
would
the
say
tracer's
like
at.
this spot here for Kiriko isn't awful.
I was gonna say maybe Kiri should play where you were suggesting I was gonna play because I feel like I get more value of being closer, and Kiri can be peeking the top area, like the where you were telling me
What do
where
you
I was.
think, Liam?
Um, I honestly think where I'm, uh, I honestly, I think where I'm playing now is good. I just think that because this way I can be like inside of Ben, but I think that like we should have.
What do you
What?
I
say?
do agree. I think Genji should be. I think that Genji should be on that other angle so we can set like kind of collapse like in on versus like us because the problem is we're too clumped right here. I think that
Right.
me being here is fine, but I think that like we should have different like yeah, someone should definitely be on that other angle you suggested
Well, the
to
tracer already is, that's for sure. But
um
The only reason I was saying like I should be there instead because I can actually I'm in dash range. I can actually like class. If I'm back right, I can't really catch up with my hazard. And
It,
Kiri can do a lot of poke damage top and get out safe and TP to anyone at that range.
yes, but remember our win condition, right?
Right. Yeah.
If they get TP out, that makes her a sitting duck. We don't we don't want to make her use Suzu or like TP out super early like that.
Right. That's why she should be further back because then they have to go even further away. Like they have to go all the way top right to get to her, and then she can easily get out by then.
I mean, the issue with that is that like if Kiri's on like a crazy off angle and they commit for that to get an ability out, then she's really far because she just teleported away from her crazy off angle. Now she has distance between them,
That
and we
is
can play around
true.
that. But the main thing I'm trying to get at here is like we don't really have much neutral poke without like Kiri makes up like the vast majority of our neutral poke. So I guess
That's
it's just something to
fair.
think about
So,
on this comp specifically.
um, okay. So then let's come to a consensus then. Who should sit this on this angle underneath here?
I think that's better for Kiri because she doesn't have damage fall off. If
Yeah,
we're
and
Well,
I
neither
if
does
we're totally against
Genji.
her being on the left, well, yeah, but also Genji. I mean, so Kiri doesn't have to be close to people to do more damage. Genji is much better at killing people the closer he gets to them.
yeah.
I
And
mean
Leave.
you can
also
say the
like
same
I can even
it's
about
play
not
where
like
hazard is.
it's not
Like I
like we
can.
want Liam to like be going in with me physically, like distant, like right next to me, we do want the Genji to be physically closer to me, like when we're
Yeah.
going in.
Okay, so let's think about it like this then, I guess. Since we're trying to play for backlines, right? We can have Liam be the red herring, like the bait, where he can sit down here. And then I guess we could like find the opportunity, wait for them to walk through this kill box. Okay.
Right, and
And
I would
then
Yeah,
be
I
we can
think
close
have
to
the
I
Hazard,
Genji
do
and
like
you
the
can
here.
idea of
focus on the
having the
towards.
Kiri further back because it just draws them further in because that's like supposedly their win condition.
Right, and if he's
Unless like
close,
one of us ints, right?
if he's close, he's gonna have to use his TB immediately if the
Yeah.
Hazard gets. Yeah, because he's just right there.
Okay. I like that. Thoughts? Any other opinions that they want to
I
pitch
agree with the
in?
general consensus. What do you think, Liam? I want you to speak
Yeah,
up because this is
I
your
think
fucking character.
um yeah, I mean it's probably better as this is it also is I think a bit more suitable to me anyways since you know me I like going on those more like I feel like we have a lot of success when I
When you get
take
your
like
little
bigger off
Indiana Jones
angles
ass.
because like because it diverts them and then it kind of messes them up in their tempo.
Exactly. And this is basically the trap that they have to walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. So next time, and this applies to the same like the same logic for the other side too, because it's literally like a mirror. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, I
Awesome.
don't understand. The
Like
the other
it's
side is the same as. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's the exact same, I think,
Wait,
right?
I didn't realize
Oh
that.
wait, no, it's not.
Wait,
Oh
God,
no, it
wait,
is. Yeah,
what?
it
it is.
is.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Okay, I
just
was
kidding,
confused.
guys. I thought that was really
Um,
obvious, and so I'm making fun of the.
Oh,
That's my bad.
oh, you're so
wow.
monotone. It's really hard to tell, my guy.
That's the joke.
Oh my god. Okay. So then we shall move on then. Yes.
By the way, just fuck. I'm sorry to announce this right now, but I probably want to like be done at least myself in the next like 30 to 45.
That's
Um, because that
that's
plans at
fine.
9. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't say that sooner.
It's okay. Um, we're like halfway done with what I wanted to talk about on Suravasa, anyways. So,
Okay. Just
um,
carry on.
and then
That's
I
all.
was gonna talk about like mild positioning stuff on watch point, second point, and then I was gonna call it from there.
Yeah, I would love to talk more about watch point, second point, just to like try and avoid that in the future, basically, because I
Mhm.
feel like it's really easy to avoid. But yeah,
Second
anyways,
point we always struggle on.
yeah, it's just something we should talk about and just look at and be like, okay, these 3 people, or like everyone kind of did something wrong. We can look at what everyone did wrong and then
Correct.
make sure we talk about that and don't
Okay.
do it in the future.
So this fight
But
was
yeah,
interesting. Um, this was the overstim fight that I was trying to talk about earlier, but I like messed up the map location. So I watched this from everyone's point of view, and it everyone just looked lost and like confused and overstimulated with what was going on. The comms were like very dead. Nobody was really talking because I think it was because everybody was like overstimulated, which is okay. I mean, it happens. Um, but I watched it from Chris's point of view. He was just shooting at anything that was like within his line of sight, which I mean, it's better than walking around confused. Um, so it's overtime. We're pressured to actually do something. So our win condition is to get the Kiriko, like we talked about. This is a great rush. Okay.
it was right into her, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, the rush is really good. But now we're kind of just like, well, what's going on? So my Genji should be playing up with my hazard. So did you just get cut off by their hazard, Chris?
I don't think he
Wait,
located the
what? Mind
Curie.
you, I think I never saw the Curie, like she TP'd and then I just like went back.
Oh, I remember when she TP'd, I was screaming. I'm like, TP went behind the rock, and then
Yeah, I remember that. Can somebody get into a
yeah.
custom with me right now?
Are you testing something?
Yeah, I think we could just do this continuously as we keep talking, but I think my ping button is like broken somehow.
Okay.
Brad, can you get in this with me?
Will you have this dance with me?
For real.
Yeah, what was I doing here?
kinda split
So I
right
dashed
now.
at Curie and then I just Was scared the hazard, I guess? Or... Oh, I was looking for it, okay. And I just missed everything. Oh, wow. Okay.
But it wasn't just you, Chris. Like, everyone was, like,
Oh, I thought that
making
was
mistakes.
our. Oh,
Yeah.
They just capitalize faster.
Basically.
Well, my mistake was earlier. I think the first dash, I obviously like should have just dashed at the carry earlier. She just TP'd instantly on the right side, which like set me back, I guess.
told you.
Okay.
Like at
Wait,
the end of
so
the fight. Yeah.
so then it is a decom issue then, because Liam called out the Kiriko.
I did. I said
And then I
wrong.
went over
I don't
there.
know if that's. I mean, I feel like that's the best Tom I could say. I don't know what else. Like, um,
This is a better button for this.
Okay.
I think my middle mouse is like broken or something because it just like doesn't work sometimes.
Should we just chalk it up
Um,
to like everybody like progressively
That
just
would
made
be
their own
water.
mistakes and move on?
yeah, I think. I mean, I feel like
We're just
a
gonna
big
like
thing though is
destroy
like
us
if you
down this
look at,
lane.
especially if you're looking at like
Oh,
the
big.
kill feed, like their Genji just kind of
Popped
their
off.
Genji, yeah, their Genji popped off. So like, what do you think like should be like? I think maybe if we prevented the Genji from getting like dash resets constantly, like maybe we could have had a chance if he didn't just literally just swipe through us basically. Like I just want to, can we just like see it from the very start again? I'm just like curious. I want
Like
to see
in
this
his
fight.
point of view or just like from this point of view?
Honestly, just from this, I just want to see it. I'm just like, I don't even.
Okay.
This was very chaotic.
Correct.
Okay, so
Where's Brad? Okay.
I'm in the back.
Wait, does Kiri have the
I'm just
perk with
hiding.
TP twice?
so yeah,
It was the hazard too, and then Genji was able to do both.
Because look, I dashed at the Kiri twice and she TP twice. It's like, what is going on? And then I just found her again. I went for her again. And then
Okay.
she TP'd again, and then she finally died.
I think I was kind of out of cooldowns, but I was also trying. Maybe I was trying too hard to play in my rush. I was like, oh, but like, I don't know.
I mean, I wanted to bring it up, but if
I think
really
you got bursted by the hazard too.
if nothing could have been done with it, then that's totally okay, but I just felt like I should like bring it up because you may like you never really know. And like you guys were like thinking of something like that I'm not seeing. So I just wanted to talk
Wait,
about
go
it.
back. Maybe like if she has the double TP perk, I just go for Lucio instead because she has to go save
He
Lucio.
doesn't have the
That's
double
not a
TP
perk
perk anymore.
anymore.
You got
No.
rid of
Yeah,
it,
got rid of
yeah.
it.
Oh, wait, then it's just she waited long
All
enough.
you have
She was
all
in.
I
She was
think
in. Did she have Kiri? She had Kiri. It was just really fast.
I'm gonna swap to junk.
Okay,
oh
that
they
Yeah.
sounds
have the
good. Heath.
Suzu perk. Okay.
Well, she was in Kiri ult, no?
Our Kiriko or theirs?
There's that's why she got TP so fast, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh.
theirs just ended.
What kind of fucking rush is that? I'm curious. Sorry. Okay.
Wait.
Where, who for who?
That's what I'm
wait, what?
saying.
Oh, go back?
What?
Wait, what? Oh, that's really bad to me. No, I dashed on the left side right when she did that. This is terrible timing. Okay.
You got it again. Here's the Kiri.
That was
it
just really unlucky.
was it because of the rush then? It
Yeah, I
wasn't.
think it's
Yeah.
because of the rush. If you
Oh,
look at
okay.
it, she got some accelerated
Okay.
direction, I
Yeah,
think.
it was.
We can just
She
chalk
just
it
played
up
that
to
perfect.
they played it better. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we took too long getting to her because she got that off. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next thing to talk about. Unless anybody else has something to say about this fight. Okay, we shall move on. Okay. This one's a little awkward to hold up on.
Yeah, that one's pretty weird.
I think Because if we hold up, we're already hyperextended, like overextended. Um, I'm thinking. Because I put a timestamp here because I wanted to talk about this map, but like I didn't actually like think about something. Um, I know I just said pushing up past like this corner would be like overextension, but the only way that I could see this like working is if my tank plays like somewhere in between here and here.
That is not feasible, bro.
So then do you think we're forced to play by point?
Basically, I mean,
Because they can go left, below. They
like,
can just,
Below? I
actually,
mean,
I mean,
well,
their
the
spawn
important thing
is
is
like
taking
over
control of
here.
height. I think making sure they don't get height control.
The high ground is over here though.
That's what I'm
well,
saying.
actually, no,
Yeah.
no,
So
no.
like,
I see it. I see the vision. I see vision. And then like Kiri can play like down and just poke from that
Like
angle.
Kiri plays here. And
Or
then
okay,
Genji would play here and then Hazard would play here. And Gina would be like kinda like in between here and here.
yeah,
That's
I was
my
thinking something.
vision. But
I see it.
it's a little iffy.
I
'Cause-
actually, I kind of like that setup, yeah, because like they can't quite get to the. I think the problem is like when we play too far back here, like
Because
they just
if
have
we
too
do,
many
if we play
ways to.
here, we're giving them
Have the
all this
yeah,
space.
exactly.
That's why I want to hold up because I don't want to give them that space. But it's really awkward on this part of the map. So that's why I'm like trying to bounce off ideas with you guys because this is this is the first thing that came to mind was like this setup here. And Tracer's already doing this. Like this is her lane. She's controlling that. So there really isn't much that we could do. Like this is how a Ramatra comp would be played. Like here, this is how a Ram comp would be played.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
But we're not playing
that's fine.
Ram comp. We're playing Hazard. So
Yeah, but I agree with like what you put earlier. Like, yeah, this looks fine.
what do
Like,
you think, Ben?
in terms of who's playing where,
Just like in
uh,
general, like with everything that we're talking about right now, because I know you said you didn't like this.
no, I don't like playing up there. I don't think that's good.
Why? What's your thought process?
My thought process is that it's just a long, like open, like choke, I
Yeah, but you
guess.
have your back line looking right at your back.
Right, but like I can't like look at them on a dive tank. I have to be set up somewhere, right? And I need to have access to cover, or else I'm like fried.
Okay,
They're just
that's
gonna shoot me and
valid.
kill me.
Um, and you think so? That with that in mind, then where do you think a better setup would be? Like where we are right
Um,
now?
I think that, yeah, like I said earlier, like I think that the main important thing here is to remove access. Like, don't let them on high ground
But what are they
for if the
using high
fight,
ground for?
just staging dives basically. For when, like, so if we're just sitting on point, then they can go high ground and then stage a dive onto our back line with free. They're just free to do that, right? And
Mm,
so as long as we don't let them go there, then I think we're doing a lot of our job as the defenders in terms of not letting them kill our backline. But obviously, it's lacking in the sense that we don't get to stage an attack onto their backline. But I just don't think this point is very conducive towards the defenders if the defenders are playing dive.
okay,
So
that's
that's
fair.
what I think.
Okay. Let me think then.
I guess it also heavily depends on what comp they're playing.
Well, that's
100%. Yeah.
that is fair.
Like, you could probably pull it off with their comp as it is, but like if they're playing anything else like brawler, poker, like a different tank, they might that might not work.
Yeah, like Alec is playing like I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's pretty close to perfect Tracer watch. Um, I want to avoid this part of the map because that's Alec's business. So that limits the places that we could go to set up. I mean, we could borrow this pathway and like poke out here and then make this our kill box. But that's too aggressive. Because their spawn is right there.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of paths around. Okay, so I think we do need to just play on point here. Because, like, I really can't think of anything else that we could probably do. Like, we have, we can have our hazard, and this, instead of my Kiriko being here, we have that be Genji. Like, my Kiriko can, like, sit here, and then my Genji can be here. Or even, like, in here, I don't know. Or it can be swapped, who cares? And then my Juno can, like, vibe here too, but, like, I just feel like that's too, I don't know.
I feel like Kiri should be to the right more. Like you see the right side, like right there, and poke
Like
from that
here?
angle. Yeah, not as far out, but like just sit by the and just because you can poke from that range and like
Okay,
just cover that angle.
I don't really
And I
like
keep
that
you. You don't like it? Okay.
because like the reason why is as soon as they come up, like when they come through, you know, to the point or whatever, like I'm gonna get pressured out of that spot, right? And the second I get pressured out of that spot, where am I gonna TP? I gotta TP back to one of you guys that are gonna be like, I don't know, or I don't know, maybe around there, maybe a little farther back. And the second they get TP out of me, not only am I still kind of more forward, like, cause like right here, like I can't TP back to Brad because that's just too far. So whoever I am in TP range to, like, sure I TP back to them and I get out of like once they press me out of there, I'm done. But like I have no TP and I'm still kind of forward, so I'm probably gonna get picked. Like I feel like if I play there, I'm just gonna end up getting picked like super fast. I don't know. That's just what I'm envisioning
So,
because they
what
get
if we
TP out and then
have,
bam.
what if, we literally just play on point and abuse these high grounds and wait for them to walk through?
I just don't know about because like you're pretty much just giving them
But, like,
all the
how,
angles.
but at least we're having a 3v3. Or a 4v4, I mean.
I just feel like we'd be blind, like what they're gonna do. If we're playing up front, like we know exactly like where they're going, and like we can deny them setting up.
Yes, but there's not a lot of spots that we can do that in, though. It's really awkward. Unless we want a full. That's a lot, though. Rotate here and push that way.
I don't think we should do that. I
That's what
mean,
I'm
they can just.
saying.
I'm just saying we just sit there and just watch that angle. I mean, I don't. I'm not saying you to commit to poking there. I'm just saying that you sit back there and then you can easily TP the Juno, who can easily just run away.
What
If we
do
go all
what
the
do
way
other
to
teams do for this point? Like, what do pro teams do for this?
That's a good
Like,
question.
how do they play this? I feel like looking at other like teams and how they play this point would be so much better than like theorizing,
Yeah.
because we're not really getting anywhere. We all just disagree right now. I don't know if that's like something we want to discuss right now or like look into, or like I feel like we're not really getting anywhere because we're just all disagreeing. But where to set up?
Yeah, I mean this point's hard. I mean,
Yeah, it's like it's a weird point.
let's see if we can find like a
Dude, they've been nerfing
KPO
dive.
or like or just like a map spectator.
Mhm.
What does OC have to say about this? Coach OC?
At them in their Discord.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how you would hold this point. I just don't think we should sit on point.
We do win this point though, right?
Yeah.
I think we won. Didn't we win 4 out of the 5?
4 out of 1,
Just
yeah.
play this fight. I'm curious, like what happens. Like where does everyone go? Oh, so we just fell back. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
It's because Alec was losing the fight, so both of the supports went back. King Von jumps
I'm
in.
stuck.
Oh, yeah, I just died
Just
here.
find them?
I got caught.
Just find, like, just find, just find.
All right.
Good pick. That's good.
Both of
Oh yeah,
us are
this was
just like in the
crazy, bro.
back. Yeah, I kept.
Oh my god, I
I
remember
kept him up
this.
alive the whole
Oh my
time.
god, that was funny.
And that was us just playing on point because they also came through main. So
I'll do some research.
The was over here by
Mhm.
me. Oh,
I mean,
man.
I'm looking right now, but
I think the security needs to go back for the tracer, or because
back to help Tracer or
like get back to help tracer if he's like,
Oh,
okay.
what? Oh my god, this Sweet needs to kill
because
himself.
Kiri can just
Oh
can
my
duel
god.
tracer, and like Susan he'll save.
We got
Yeah, I
a
just die
91
here. I got.
till.
Oh no! Oh, this is second.
Uh,
Never mind. I didn't die. Let's go.
We won that one. Dang.
I mean, I feel like we were just better brawlers.
Yeah, I think that was
Right.
just us being better, not like any advantage of positioning.
retouch.
Because we were just sitting on point that whole time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
I
I
guess
think we
so.
should
I
save
guess.
this point after we do more research, and then we can figure out how to, and then
okay, well, I'll put a pin in it then.
Oh man, this is the fight that I ulted early, and it was awesome.
This is when we stacked our support ultimates on top of each other.
Yeah, but like we won,
I
so
no,
it was awesome.
I was like, I'm gonna rush early. I'm gonna rush early,
Although,
and then
this. We're
And
getting
then
one
Who
both
more
my
pops it
fight.
first?
supports.
Oh!
I was trying to calm down. But cool.
Arguably, both of them weren't great. Because of where the fight ended up being.
yeah, they didn't commit yet. Now they committed, and then
He misses
well,
his
actually, their
ult.
whole team is still just sitting back to squish.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably
they
why they
still just
lost.
die.
The hazard didn't go back, like, but the hazard should have stayed back. Like a better hazard would have just waited.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
So that's just them being bad there. Oh my god, I got poked.
Now they have 3 ults, and we have 2.
Okay, actually,
Yeah.
kind of want to tire
So-
as you guys go in.
There's that.
3, 2, 1.
I had to fall back.
Oh, tear down.
Tear it down.
Is there a specific like? Actually, wait, hold on. Oh.
Why no shield?
I think we win this.
Oh yeah, he did get, I think, a full skill here. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I got the hazard. I just died. Wow, the hazard looked like he didn't take any damage. It's insane.
Yes,
he probably
because-
just blocked it.
No, he just doesn't fucking
He has
die.
the life steal perk too. Is the other thing
Yeah.
probably.
He's a big fucking guy.
I've been taking the weep range perk just because I think it's good for like diving.
Engaging better, yeah.
Wait, did
But-
they suit you that? Actually,
No,
I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, it
No.
doesn't.
they didn't.
No.
He just takes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ew! What is this? Oh my god! Any haiku? Haiku enjoyers in the chat? Volleyball? This
No,
looks
this
like
is
the
Run
fucking...
Punch Man.
I know it is, but it looks like the fucking redhead in Haiku. But you know, it's fine.
Kristoff would know,
He would.
but he's not here.
My
If he was still
goat.
with us.
Rest in peace.
Poor guy.
I think we should look at
Um,
Gibraltar now because we have limited time.
I know. Okay, so then I think we covered everything on Suravasa that I wanted to talk about. Let's look at watchpoint.
I'll just pray that.
Only second point though. I don't really want to talk about any other point right now.
My name is Chef.
My name's Chef.
My name Lef.
My name's Steph.
Thank you.
My name Graf.
Your name is not Graf.
Spawn, they're gonna be on
It's
the
actually
right side.
Brad.
Oh.
Um,
I say I'm playing Poxel.io on Bing Games. Oh, they have Zumo on here, but they have Scrabble.
Watch out for Shatter. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, help.
I hear Heath. Who's in the gaming lobby right now?
Brad. Did you have work, Brad, or what? What was it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. No, stop.
oh, nice pick, nice pick.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
let's
on
back a little bit.
defense. I think. Yes, we're on defense. So, second point is really hard to hold because the biggest factor is the spaceship and also these small little doorways, and it's really easy to tease point and have to give up this high ground. Okay. So, remember what I said about Anna Brig being such an integral core part of Winston dive when we have these two together? Because Winston's entire playstyle or whatever he needs to do is dependent on what my backline is doing, right? So the best spot to really be in as on a brig is either here or here, arguably, depending on and then Winston should be here, like 99% of the time. When we have the luxury to set up here, that's what we should be
That's
doing.
crazy.
Winston should almost always be on the spaceship. Yes, no, maybe?
Oh,
I agree.
consider
I agree.
though.
That's why I
Yeah.
literally see everyone do in rank. Like they just always sit
Okay,
like it wins.
You
Just
res?
sits and
cool.
pokes
So
there.
we're on the same page then.
Okay, let's go.
I know we're
Green.
backing because we've
That's
just
back.
lost first point, so I'm not gonna like get on y'all's case for that. Okay.
Watch out for Shatter.
Okay, so we're just coming back.
That's behind us.
I know Alex not here, and I do want him to hear this, so I'm glad I'm recording it. If he watches it at least. But I want Alec and Winston to peek at the same time to contest this diva over here.
On spaceship.
Because this is
Yeah, that's
we
smart.
need spaceship. And Diva's gonna have to Diva doesn't really eat your damage. So the only person she has to choose between dealing with you or with Freya. So either way she's gonna be pressured, right? Who else do we have? We have a Genji too. I don't want all three of you to be peeking at the same time though.
Should I just play lower? Like
No, I'm thinking. Don't play lower. No. Thoughts on playing escort for the first little bit to get
Okay,
Anna
make
and Brig into
be
like a
honest.
decent spot. So I
But
mean,
where do they want to be though? That's the question.
right, that's
Is
where I'm getting
we gotta
to.
get them somewhere, but where?
Let's not put the blame on anyone, guys.
Shut up, Pete.
Okay. Because it shouldn't take long for the diva to get shoot off. Okay, let's just assume that we easily win back spaceship. So we have our Winston and our Freya up here. I want my Anna and my Brig to be rotating through ship to set up either here or go over this like little hump of like boxes and then set up over here. It really depends on how fast this fight up here goes. If Genji wants to help with the fight up here, that's not awful either. Um, that wouldn't be actually a bad idea, but I just actually, you know what? Fuck it. Have all three of you up there to take the space, and then once you guys get that space, then you have this. Freya has the space for herself now, and then Winston can coordinate something with Genji. And then Brig and Anna are going to be rotating this whole time. And your job, Liam, is to make sure your grandma does not die. And if that means you need a rally, then so be it.
Okay.
It would suck, but that's the resource you have to keep your Ana up. Because our entire win condition is to keep our Ana up. And you preferably too, but like you get my
And you
drift.
preferably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Any other questions or comments?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. We good, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is just we know where we want to get them, and we know that we have to get Diva off the high ground. Like, we have to control height, and we have to get our supports to where we want them to go. And we have to all kind of be on the same page about that.
Oh, that
So,
reminds me. I don't like it when my players are micromanaging each other mid-fight. That's not okay. And I know when things go wrong, we have a tendency to kind of like hyper analyze each other and like talk about what we could have done better, but like that's not the time or place. When we're playing dives in general, we should always be thinking about the next fight. Always, 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 always. If we lose it, oh well, fucking whatever. We'll talk about it in a VOD review, which is what we're doing right now. But when we're in a scrim and we're trying to execute dives, we should always be trying to get the dive off. If the dive doesn't work, then we say, okay, GG, go next. Let's try it again next time. We don't micromanage each other. Don't do that. That's it's counterproductive. And
I want to agree with you for the most part, but also I feel that some cases where the next fight requires somebody to be doing something different than the way they've already been doing it.
but that's
If
not
that
your
makes sense.
that's not your place, though. The only time that I feel like anybody should be saying something like that is the coach, which is me. I understand that you can't do your job unless your backline is functioning. I understand that, but that's not your place to be telling people what they should be doing.
Um,
At least in the middle of the game, yeah.
I feel like in between fights, the issue, I don't know. I just have an issue of if we're gonna like lose, if I feel like it's something where it's actively causing us to lose the fight.
Then we'll talk about it
Um,
after the map ends, not
Yeah.
during the map.
Yeah, it's a scrim. If, like, I understand if it's during tournament, then yeah, of course we should do that, I guess. But not like in a scrim. That's like something to go over in VOD review.
okay.
Yes?
Hi.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Heat. So let's talk about a hypothetical situation where we are on attack though. And we got first point perfectly, flawlessly, whatever.
Fan fiction.
So our Winston jumps up here because
That's
we
crazy,
talked about how
bro.
we want the spaceship. Immediately, right? Immediately after our we get this first point, our Ana brig should be rotating through.
Watch
So
this trap.
Winston's here. Hello, Ben. Thank you. Winston's here. Honor brig should be rotating up here to set up here or over here. But I would only say over here if the cart is here. So who is going to be my point presence? My Freya or my Genji?
What?
Oh, wait,
Go
oh,
with
wait.
Hanzo.
Don't we have a tracer though?
Big reds.
No.
Help our Juno. Help our
We don't have a
Juno.
tracer? I feel like this is a tracer map now. Well, I mean in the future.
Wouldn't it be Freya
Yeah.
then?
Let's have okay, yes, it would be Tracer, but in this situation with what we have right now.
Freya?
I mean, neither of them are really like that happy to be on it as happy as tracer is. So I feel like
Yes,
we
you're
probably should just
correct.
land Ever Tracer. That's all I'm saying.
Correct. But
Um,
that's not the Genji or Freya.
Well,
Work
right,
with
but
me
what I'm
here.
saying is
Yeah.
like if we're talking about like future games, it's like let's just run Tracer. I don't know why we run on Tracer. Well, because we were on defense. That's why we didn't have Tracer.
Mm,
But like what I'm saying is like I refuse the premise of the question.
Look at this Ana.
We should just have a Tracer. That's what I'm saying.
instead of the Freya.
I just thought like
Probably the
Genji was
Freya.
better
Maybe the
on the
Genji.
map for just like getting around.
What,
Well,
Chris?
that's because we're on defense when we have this comp. I think we had Tracer on offense now.
No, I was playing Genji the whole game.
You're playing Genji the whole game. I think Alec. I swear to God, we had a Tracer on this map.
Oh, well, let's go. I mean,
I'm not sure.
Actually, I think he was on Tracer.
What we should do is talk with Alec
We did.
about like basically the beginning of the map on offense. Because the whole
Oh, that
oh, and then
reminds
Liam,
me.
did you find out about the whole sim teleport thing?
Well, we could talk about that right now, actually,
Oh yeah,
really quick.
Um,
So when we do sim strat TP, we TP from here to here. And that
okay.
immediately makes our Ana and Briggs sit up here.
yeah. It's just for our honor brig,
Mhm.
and then the sim goes back and swaps.
Yeah. So the TP is strictly just for my Ana and Brig to be on this high ground so that they could sit
So remember,
here.
yeah, remember because we had so much trouble getting up there, like on the offense.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah,
it's just the idea is just to get straight out there.
I I think at the very start, um,
Please look at the
when we
soldier.
first left the doors, I don't even remember what happened. I guess I wasn't. I mean,
Yeah,
at
I
least
mean,
now I know,
Brad
but
took the
I don't
TP
know.
and you didn't because I don't think you were
Okay.
thinking about it. So
Okay.
that's
Um,
kind of what set off the chain reaction.
it's okay. And then
Yeah.
Tracer should automatically be going like this.
There.
Actually, wait, no, I lied. I lied. Okay. Anyways, this is for Ana Brig. This is an Ana Brig thing. Da, 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 da. Tracer's point presence. So once we get this cart to be pushed under point, my Ana Brig should be rotating to this next high ground here. Going up these stairs to play up here. Or rotate and play server. Or rotate again and go upstairs and play up here. But you guys are slow, so when you are rotating, you should call that you're rotating. Yes?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yar.
you think that most of the time we should be going up those stairs to the like left versus just going across the bridge?
It's a that's a good point. Um if you're able to cross the bridge, then yeah, go this way.
Okay.
I just had a Tracer moment. Sorry. Tracer would rotate this way. Um if you're able to cross the bridge, go this way. If for some reason you can't, then go that way. But the end game is that I need you to be on this high ground so that you can rotate.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Because the whole point is that we want you guys to be on high ground as much as possible. And then we're gonna be playing for purples and whatnot, what have you. And yeah, that logic essentially applies for the rest of the map too. Are there any other spots that you are thinking of, Liam, that you want to like talk about really fast before I cut it off? Because it's been an hour, so.
We could go for another
Um,
like 10, 15. I'm fine with that.
I just think that I don't know. I mean obviously I'm gonna put some time into it, but I think also my like micro on break wasn't good here as well. Like I just like wasn't like I don't know, just like using I don't know, like I mean I think my health pack usage is decent, but I think that like I think I was very confused, especially with like the Genj or when they were like I guess it wasn't here, but when they are like diving us, um I guess I get very confused on like how to like when to flail or I mean when to use my like everything. I don't know. I get like really
Flustered?
overwhelmed and then I end up not doing too much, I
Okay.
guess.
We can talk
Or that's
about
what
that
I felt
later.
here and like I'll definitely like I'll get better at that, but like I just felt like a lot of the time I just felt like I wasn't doing much. I don't know.
Okay. That's okay. Hopefully after talking about some positioning spots, you feel a little bit more confident with what you're doing now, yeah?
That's definitely the main, yeah, that's the number one for sure is the positioning. But yeah, it's a whole thing though. 'Cause yeah, Brig is it's very different from like
It's
every
passive.
other support. It's very different from like every other support, yeah.
Correct. You're used to playing so hyper aggressive and like active, and Brigida's like the complete antithesis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Okay, that's all I really wanted to talk about tonight. I just didn't want to like
Dang.
have another Ilios where we end up talking for 2 hours about one part of the map and we're only 5 minutes into the map. You know what I mean? Um, so okay, um, that's all for VOD tonight. I mean, if you guys wanted me to go over another map that we had, I'm more than happy to. So, but technically, yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, I don't have anything in mind. I do think that we should try to VOD more often just to like have time to talk to each other about what's going on, I guess.
Talk to a
So we felt productive, yes, with the discussion stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So I'm glad we had a bye week though, because then we had time to talk about this before we scrimmed again. So
How often are the bye weeks and stuff? Like,
I have no idea. It's probably completely random in terms of like
okay.
no, it's because the other team like forfeited. No.
I have no idea. No, we just didn't have anything scheduled.
Oh, okay. Because I know B team had their game just now.
They did,
So
yes.
yeah, maybe it's our division.
No, it's just sometimes you have a bye week because there's probably not an even number of people.
Oh, that makes more sense then. Okay. So
okay.
But
Then
yeah,
I'm gonna call it then. I have stuff I gotta do. But if anyone has something they want to talk to me about between now and next scrim, my DMs are open. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.